Hey guys, welcome to Lunar Goddess Readings. Today I have a cool picker card for you guys. This one's going to be right down to the wire, okay? We're going to be looking at if this person is worth your time. Okay, before I get into this, I just want to say this reading's for fun, guys, okay? If you feel that this person truly is worth your time, then you know your situation best, okay? This is more just down to the wire. Like, we're gonna be looking for direct answers. Like, is this worth it? Is what's gonna come out of it? Okay, we're gonna be looking into the future of it, their intentions, what's going on in their headspace a little bit. If you are looking for a private or personalized reading, all of the information to do so is down in the description. As always, thank you guys so much for all of the undying support. I say undying because you guys are just like, you amaze me every day. You guys are the best, the greatest supporters ever, right? All right, so we have 3 piles. We have pile number 1, 2, and 3. I'm just gonna light some sage. You guys can get a good look at the piles. I want you to just clear your mind. Okay. Clear your mind. Picture your person in your mind's eye. All of my decks or piles are pre-shuffled. They're ready to go. Okay, so if you're feeling drawn or there's a gravitation towards any pile, there's usually a reason. Just lighting the sage to kind of clear the space. Okay, so we're gonna, pile number 1, if you would like to use crystals to help you decide. I'm just gonna show you each and every one of them. I haven't taken this pyrite out in a while for a pile, but I love pyrite. Opal. Okay, so without further ado, let's get going. Pile number 1, let's see if this person is worth your time. Hey, what's up, my pile number 1s? If you are here, it is probably because you want to know if this person is worth your time, your person in mind, the person you're talking to, maybe the person you're in a relationship with, the person that seems to keep ghosting you or not talking to you. Let's check it out. Let's see what all these energies are bringing towards us today. Okay, let's get the tea, inside scoop on what's gonna happen. I am gonna start with the oracle cards again. I did this in my last reading as well. Usually I like to start with my original tarot, but we're gonna start with the oracle cards again. Okay, I just found that it did better for space purposes. Okay, so we have spark. You guys probably have this undeniable spark and chemistry between each other. Forgiving and learning. All right. And separation. So some of you might be in separation with this person. I'm just going to move these over so you guys can see. And don't worry, as always, if you can't see a card, I do a pretty good job of trying to make sure to show you guys the card that I'm talking about. And we also have love. So you guys might already be in a relationship with this person. You might have already had some kind of significant connection with this person in mind. Or you're feeling the love. Maybe it's an unrequited situation. We don't have that card here, but with the forgiving and learning, maybe you're teaching each other a lesson and you're in separation. But with the spark and love card, there is an undeniable connection, right? So let's look at the tarot. We have the Chariot. Hold on, I'm going to move this light to see if it's a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. A little bit better. We have the Moon. Okay, some illusion going on here. The Page of Pentacles. Maybe you guys are just friends right now. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Someone doesn't want to accept an offer. The 6 of Pentacles, which is funny because for me, I know many readers don't really take it this way, but with the 6 of Pentacles, it kind of reminds me of a requited love situation. Someone who's giving that mutual give and take, somebody who wants to express how they truly feel, because this card also reminds me of loans, like taking out loans, like you're getting a mutual beneficiary, if that makes any sense. Like, both of you are benefiting. But we have it in reverse. So, especially with the moon card here, all I can think is someone's not being clear with their intentions, especially with the Four of Cups. We have the Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Sun card, okay? Whew. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of lying going on, some kind of betrayal, some kind of secrecy. I feel like you're trying to come at peace with this. Maybe you found out something. Maybe I feel like your person might have been beating around the bush a little bit here with the Page of Pentacles, because when we see the Page of Pentacles, I think of, you know, it's a grounded offer, but a lot of times with the Page, it's not very expressive. It's not to the point where, you know, it's going to be a very committed, long-term, grounded connection. It's going to be more of, I see this a lot of times when it's like a friendship. It could be friends with benefits. It could be just like a situation where you guys are friends for a while, and then, you know, you expect the situation to grow. Maybe one of you develops these feelings, or you guys fall in love. Maybe you have love for each other in a non-romantic way, because that's totally possible as well, okay? But then you have this spark and this connection, and maybe it's, for some of you, this is going to be probably a small few, so take what resonates, feel what resonates in your heart space, of course, as always. But this person might have been like, no, I just want to be friends, or maybe you denied this offer and just wanted to be friends, okay? But with the Sun card, I'm seeing like a new opportunity, some kind of a new beginning wanting to happen. We have the Moon and the Sun, and to me, like with these major arcana, the Moon talks about all about the feminine. We also have the Chariot here, which is interesting. I'll come back to that in a second. But we have the feminine energy, and then we have the masculine energy, okay? So I do feel like you guys probably do have a very deep connection, all right? And I feel like you guys balance each other out pretty well. But I feel for most of you, when love came in the equation, or like a relationship came in the equation, this person felt unbalanced. They were like, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know how much I can give. Maybe I am not enough, okay? Maybe I don't have that inner peace in myself. I don't know how I truly feel. For some of you, you've already had a conversation about this, and that's why the Moon and the Seven of Swords are here. Maybe they aren't in touch with their emotions. I'm feeling for most of these people that you're inquiring about, I'm feeling like they're not in touch with their emotions. You know, they do feel this spark in chemistry, but I don't know if they're going to do much about it here, okay? Because we do have the Sun card, so for some of you, this is going to be a rebirth situation. In the Temperance, like, if you can be at peace with that, I see maybe the friendship continuing, but I don't know. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, I don't think it's going to be that major of an offer. I'm feeling more like you guys might even be in distance right now, even as friends. Like, you guys just may not be in much of a connection, friendship at this time. And with the Forgiving and Learning card, I feel like you guys were put together because we have the Temperance card. A lot of times this speaks about being divinely guided and divinely put together. So with the Forgiving and Learning, what I can feel from this is that you guys might have been put together to learn how to balance each other out. You guys might also be counterparts. I keep looking at this Moon card and the Sun card, and we have the Spark card down here. All right, so you guys probably have some kind of a soul contract where this might feel very karmic to some of you. To those of you who this is like kind of new, and you do have that strong chemistry and connection, still could be a soul contract type thing where you have this undeniable chemistry. You get along amazingly well. You know, you share the same mind, almost like doppelganger. I'm kidding. And you guys kind of like balance each other out. I'm also hearing that like they would be like your ideal masculine or your ideal feminine, if that makes sense. All right. But as of right now, I'm feeling like until they find, I feel like for most of them, they have some kind of deep-seated ego issue. Like they don't know how to fully channel their yin and yang and feel at peace with like their masculine and feminine. And if that's unbalanced, they won't be able to reciprocate this love that you're looking for in the connection. So are they worth are they worth your time? Pile number 1. As of right now, with the separation, they just need to work on balancing themselves out. I'm going to be doing an extended reading so we can take a look at kind of in the future, like what's coming, like eventually will it work itself out and will they be worth it? We're going to be looking at all of those things. We're going to be pulling clarifiers for all of these. So if you would like to join me over to my extended reading, it helps me a lot, guys. And I find that a lot of the messages that I simply just can't upload, it's an equipment thing and a storage thing where I can't upload extremely long piles. I find that the extended readings are awesome just because we can get clarifiers, we can get answers, and it doesn't have to be so quick and open-ended. So, without further ado, if you'd like to join me over there, I will see you guys over there. And if not, please like, comment, subscribe. If this resonated with you, please let me know down in the comments because this seems like kind of a tricky situation here, alright? I feel like you still might not truly know how this person's feeling towards you, and as of right now, I would say if I had to give you a direct answer of whether or not they're worth your time, I'm going to say no, just because anyone who's beating around the bush, somebody who's not, accepting of love or accepting to the idea of love when you are, of course we have to be patient with people. Of course we can go through kind of growing, learning stages in life where people are more teachers than they are partners. But as of right now, especially if you guys are just friends, I would say maybe stay friends, wait and see if the situation kind of works itself out. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye, pile number 1. Hey, my pile number 2s, if you chose the pile with the pyrite, we're going to be checking out if this person is really worth your time. Alright, this is going to be tea. We're going to try to get right down to the wire. We're going to be pretty direct, straightforward. So if, just a disclaimer, if you're not ready to hear that, whatever comes up in the cards, I'm going to be completely transparent because it's just that kind of a reading, like, should I be wasting my time? Where is this going? Like, all of that should be answered today for us. So without further ado, let's get going. And also, guys, if something doesn't resonate with you, just be peaceful and knowing that maybe someone else needed the message more, or maybe your message is in another pile or another reading, okay? Only take what resonates with you. And we are going to start with the oracle cards again first. I did this in my last reading. I uploaded it yesterday. It won't be yesterday to you guys, but for me, yesterday. But I figured with space reasons, it was a little bit better. Okay, we have follow the leader. Okay, so maybe they're waiting for you to make a move, or you're waiting for them to make a move. Okay, express your love. Yeah, it might be waiting for you to go after them and express how you truly feel, or vice versa. Okay, trust. Maybe you guys are just trying to be patient, waiting for them to come in, but you haven't heard anything, so you're just like, don't know what to do. We have knowledge. I feel like this card actually fits perfect with what I was picking up on follow the leader and express your love. I feel like if you guys had the knowledge to know exactly what they were feeling for you, then you would get all the clarity you needed. Like, I feel like this pile might need just the clarity, like they need the knowledge on how this person is truly feeling, like what their intentions are in order to do anything about it, and vice versa. This could be your person's energy as well. Like they maybe they have the knowledge of something, like maybe they learned something about you, or you learned something about them that makes you a little bit apprehensive, and that might be why we're seeing the trust card, right? Because they're not sure if they can trust that. Okay. We have the Fool. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have Judgment. We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles. Got that in pile number 1 too. The Eight of Cups. And we got the Chariot. Okay. Got that in pile number 1 too. Different deck. And these are pre-shuffled, so I didn't know that pile number 1 got them, but interesting as always. It's kind of cool that my nails kind of like match the orange. Okay, anyways. So, is this person worth your time? I feel like you guys might have taken a leap of faith towards this person. You guys might have had a more sexual energy, or you guys might have been in a committed relationship. But with the Lovers card in reverse, I'm feeling like either there even could be multiple people. That's only going to apply to a very small few of you because I'm not catching like a third party thing. Okay, yeah, I'm not really catching a third party thing, but what I am picking up with the Seven of Wands, and the Tower moment, a lot of defensive energy here, okay? Like, I don't know what just happened in your situation, but with the Tower moment, I feel like someone might have taken a step forward and then it was like 10 steps back, like that kind of energy, especially with Follow the Leader. Maybe you were trying to gauge, or they were trying to gauge your reaction to something, and it just turned out to be even like a miscommunication. I'm feeling it could be a miscommunication. With the Six of Pentacles, I always think about reciprocation, you know, mutual love, mutual giving and taking. I said this to pile number one, but it also for me like financially talks about like loans to me, just because it's a mutual beneficiary type situation, and it is in reverse. So I feel like yeah, you guys are kind of similar to pile number one, but so if you have the chance to, maybe take a look at pile number one, just because this is kind of like a similar energy. All right, Gemini's energy is shown up here. You could be dealing with a Gemini. That's popping out to me. But okay, with the Judgment card though, I feel like this person, there's some kind of clashing like energy between like what they like meant to say. I feel like it was a miscommunication type thing. I truly do. I feel like with the Lovers card, you guys do have this connection, and like somebody did want to express their love, all right? And you maybe like you didn't want to trust how they were actually feeling. Maybe you were like, they came back to you after this Tower moment and you were like, oh, I'm supposed to trust you. I'm supposed to believe that. How am I supposed to believe that when your actions aren't aligning with that? Like, you're not showing me. Okay, and with the Eight of Cups, you might have taken off, or they might have taken off for a while. I would be surprised if you guys aren't in separation at this time. All right. And with the Seven of Wands, they're just in a very defensive place right now, or maybe you're feeling very defensive. Maybe like you feel like you can't come to them, you can't come to, they don't want to hear nothing about nothing, okay? Like, I'm getting like someone's very hurt right now. Like, they don't know like kind of where to turn, where to look. They're just kind of like, nope, like I don't want to hear it, that's okay. Like, I'm just going to deal with this by myself type thing. And they're feeling kind of unbalanced right now because the Chariot in reverse. Like, I feel like they want to move forward. They don't know how. They don't know if they should even. Okay, and with the Judgment card, I feel like they had to make this quick decision. Like with the door here in this artwork, I'm really picking up on the fact that like they were like, all right, I can walk through this door into like the unknown, or I can just leave it open. All right, they might be leaving it open to you. And with the Follow the Leader card, they might be like, hey, come back to me. You know, if it's meant to be, they're gonna come back to me type deal. And you might be wondering like, is it worth it? Should I chase them? Or they might be wondering like, are they worth it? Should I chase them? Because they did make the decision to leave. Someone made the decision to leave in this situation. And with the Knowledge card, I really feel like I was picking up on like the knowledge of how the person feels or how you feel, but I'm also getting you could have uncovered something like you didn't know about this person. It could have been, I'm not getting too much of like a lie, but with the Tower situation here, it was pretty like profound. Like something very profound happened in your connection, and it might have, like I said, it probably debilitated your ability to trust them, or their ability to trust you. I don't know what it was, but leave it down in the comments, like if you feel like sharing, because something definitely happened, pile number 2, where the Judgment, it was literally like, nope, this is it, like I need to walk away. Yeah. So is this person worth your time? This one's a little trickier, just because I feel like I'm picking up on kind of like mutual energies, where like you could be the one who's like, they're wondering like, is this person worth my time? Like, you know, because it could be that, where maybe like they're feeling this kind of dysfunction towards you. Like, if you feel, you're gonna know based on your situation, like, if you were keeping something hidden or something came out or there was some kind of confrontation, they might not know, like, whether or not that they should come back to you. But if this is your person and that you're wondering, like, are they worth your time, and they were the ones who you know, might have slightly violated that trust, or majorly, I don't know, or, you know, had this issue kind of expressing how they felt, and then, like, you might have said, like, hey, like, tell me right now, how do you feel, like, what do you feel about this connection? And they were like, the Judgment card, bang, bang, I'm out. All right, it's very conflicting. I feel like this connection has a potential, like, I feel like more has to happen in this connection, definitely, because it just seems like this door is just, like, gaping open. And with, like, the follow the leader card, it's literally like, I'm gonna do whatever you do. If you move, I'll move. If you don't move, I'm not moving. Like, someone needs to be the initiator. Someone needs to make the decision. With the clock here up in this tree, I feel like it's also time sensitive. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm feeling like the more time you guys might spend apart, like, I feel like this is, like, a major thing between you two, where, like, they know that they can't wait too long, or you know that you can't wait too long, because they might be expecting an apology or something from you, and they know if they don't receive it, or you don't receive it, that TikTok, like, you're gonna run out of time. The person's not gonna be interested. Like, they're gonna completely almost close themselves off to you. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting, or like that you're gonna completely close yourself off from this person. All right. But I am going to be doing an extended reading. Okay, I would love to just do all of my readings on here, but for storage and space issues and equipment issues, honestly, I can't, do very extended readings on my main YouTube channel. But if you would like to check it out, we're going to get clarifiers for almost every single card we're looking at right now. We're going to get more of an understanding of what's truly going on in their headspace. And we're also going to be looking at if the energy is going to change, and maybe it will be worth it. Because right now it seems like a very tricky situation. For some of you, yes, they are worth your time, but you have to be the one to, like, initiate it. And for some of you, like, they aren't worth your time because they're not going to put in the effort to kind of initiate a move towards you. All right, and they might be the ones who are in the wrong. So we definitely need some more clarifiers. It would mean so much to me if you would join me over to the extended reading. If you would like to book a private or personalized reading, all the information to do so is down in the description. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below the situation best you can, what you'd like to share. But I will see you guys next time. Have a beautiful day. What's up, my pile number 3s? Last but not least, we're going to be checking in to see if this person is worth your time. Okay, just a quick disclaimer. If something doesn't resonate with you guys, just have peace in knowing that the message was probably not meant for you. It's probably meant for somebody else, or that your message is in one of the other piles, okay? But without further ado, let's check it out. Is this person worth your time? Okay, we're going to start with the Oracle cards. You were the pile who got 2 or an extra, alright? Usually I like to start with my original tarot, but lately for space purposes, I found that laying the Oracle cards kind of works better in my favor. Okay, so we have education. I'll show this to you guys, alright? So maybe something's affecting your relationship involving school or work, or maybe you're waiting to uncover something about them. Maybe they act kind of like a know-it-all, or you know a lot, or you're very intelligent. They might be very intelligent. You guys might have intelligent conversations. Reconciliation, okay. Not a bad start. In chemistry. Alright, so you guys might be getting back together with your person. They may be coming back in with an apology. They may be trying to educate you on why the separation's been happening. Okay, and you guys got give and receive, and you got relax. Alright, so you guys need to, all together, let's take a deep breath. Okay, relax a little bit. It's kind of the angel's ways of telling you to just cool over a little bit. We're gonna check it out. What do we have here? Is this person worth your time? 10 of Cups, not a bad way to start. Alright, so this person might fantasize about a future with you. You might fantasize about this person and kind of being married to them and having kids and this beautiful life. They also may have something, family, like, kind of interfering with your relationship. Maybe, their family's putting a lot of emphasis on their education, like, oh, you can't, like, be with this person because you have to go to school. Like, how are you going to make that work when you go to school, or something along those lines, or you need to make sure your finances are in shape before you get into a committed relationship. Something about an emphasis with family, or they could just be fantasizing about, you know, being happy with you and happier times with you. We have Temperance in reverse, could be dealing with a Saggy. We have the World. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. Work or school again. I really feel like something involving work and school is going on in your relationship. You guys might be getting back together at school too, okay? Because for a lot of college-age kids, we're going back to school soon. Or if you're in high school, grade school, whatever, you might be going back to school. Or maybe you could be like past college, but you could be changing like your employment or going back to school, getting an education, and you might end up crossing ties with this person, or you might be closer to them, something along those lines. We have the Hermit. We have the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. Is this person worth your time? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing travel for some of you. Travel, or having a lot of opportunities or options, or they might feel that you give them kind of like the world, you know, like you kind of fulfill all of their desires as far as like a significant other. I'm feeling like right now you guys might be just friends or not talking because this reconciliation wants to happen. With give and receive, you guys might have felt like they didn't care enough about the connection to put in the effort, especially if they're so worried. There might be like a workaholic type situation. They might be kind of closed off to you, maybe because you're not in separation. You don't really know where their head's at, because all this healing energy was coming in with like the Temperance card, and maybe like patience and peace, where you guys are just waiting to see how this is going to resolve itself. But you're feeling very closed off from them, or they're feeling very closed off from you right now if you're not in communication, or you feel like if you are in communication, you don't truly know what they're thinking and how they're feeling, especially with the High Priestess there. The High Priestess wants to make decisions. Okay, and with give and receive. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles, I'm not feeling like, I feel like they're kind of closed off right now, because this is like kind of the outcome card here, and I'm feeling like they're kind of closed off. They don't really want to express how they're feeling. They also might not have enough means to make it work with you, like financially, like with the World card. Maybe like they're expecting like you're expecting the next like move in your relationship, you know, like moving in together, or like even getting like proposed to for some of you, or you're expecting to at least be in a committed energy, or just know what's going on, but they feel like maybe they don't have enough to give you, or maybe you're feeling like you don't have enough to give them, so you're kind of pushing them away. Okay, and with the Relax card, I'm feeling like with the Temperance card, there's definitely like divine intervention going on here, where I think that you guys are probably being pushed to reconcile things, kind of talk things out. With this Chemistry card, like, I feel like you guys always feel connected to each other, even when you're apart. The High Priestess, though, this is interesting, because underneath the World card, I feel like you have to make a decision. Maybe you guys are wondering if it's worth, like, you guys might be looking to move where they are, even, or, like, looking to, like, travel. Some of you might be dealing with somebody abroad, like someone across the world, or from a different background, something along those lines. But the Three of Pentacles, they're very invested in work, but they also could be kind of gathering information with the Education card, and They might be like trying to collect themselves better so they're able to kind of present something more substantial to you. We have the number 35, if that's significant to you at all. But is this person worth your time? I don't know, guys. I'm feeling that at this moment, for some of you, no, because they're feeling like too closed off in this energy. I didn't do this for the last pile, but we're gonna get a clarifier on the Four of Pentacles here. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Because I do see the potential. You guys have that strong chemistry. You guys might not be together right now, but you're definitely healing. Alright, well, we do have the page turned into a knight here, and we have the Six of Pentacles. This has come up in every single reading. How funny is that, guys? I feel like in the future they might have more to give you, and I feel like right now with the Nine of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving knight, so it may be like with this Temperance card, this card talks about patience, so right now you could be like, is it worth waiting for this person? I do feel like they are coming around with an offer, and they will eventually kind of reciprocate emotions to you, but right now it's just gonna take a lot of time. You guys are kind of to the point. Like this reading is not as complicated as the others. With the High Priestess, I feel like you're just trying to decide whether or not you want to wait. You're like, I don't know, like, should I wait? Like, are there more opportunities, like, underneath the World card? Like, is there something else I should be spending my time on and my headspace on? But you can't stop thinking about this chemistry here. Alright, and you can't, like, relax about it either. Like, Spirit's literally telling you to kind of, like, slow your roll, relax, because it's gonna work itself out. But, I feel like, yes, if you guys feel this, I know I said no, but I'm feeling like after seeing the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, I'm feeling that, yes, this person is worth your time, because I do see like this offer coming through and it's going to be more grounded and stable, but it's only worth your time if you don't have someone else like staring you in the face. Like if you feel this chemistry but it's nothing too serious yet, maybe for some of you met at school and you're waiting to go back to school to see what's going to happen. I feel like for a lot of you that's going to be actually the case, but comment down below, let me know. Yeah, but that's what I'm seeing. That yes, it's worth it if you just kind of want to wait it out and see, but I don't see anything quickly changing and happening. Okay, but it's not worth it, of course, if you just think like, oh, this person's not even worth it. You know what I mean? Like, that didn't make sense. But if you're like, even if we did get together, it wouldn't feel that worth it to me. Alright, but I feel like for a lot of you it is worth it because you do have that strong chemistry and attraction to this person, and you do see a future with them. You guys might be kind of in the same things. I'm also hearing, like, go to school for the same things. Yeah. But I will be doing an extended reading. We're going to get clarifiers for every single card that we're looking at down here. We're going to get more clarifiers and what's going on in this situation, what we can expect. We're going to find out a little bit more of why this person is worth it. But if you would like to join me over there, the link will be down in the description and down in the comments. But if you're not looking to join me over there today, that is perfectly okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Have a beautiful day.